All right, as I continue reviewing the Arrowverse, here goes the Flash. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The Flash initially did a cameo before this show started on the season two of Arrow for 2 episodes. Barry Allen, he wasn't the Flash yet; he didn't get his power. We didn't see that him get struck by lightning until after the second episode he was there. But this show first debuted on the CW. Uh, October 7th, 2014 to May 24th, 2023, which was last year. This is the longest running as far as seasons out of all the Arrowverse. Arrow, I think, lasted till 8 seasons. This lasted to 9 seasons. Um, some things I liked about the show is just the overall acting of the actors on the show. They each play their part very very well. They had really good chemistry with each other. I'm not saying that the other ones did, but it's mainly like Arrow, the top three OG Arrow. They had chemistry. The other ones, they were good, but I just like the chemistry with the whole cast. The first couple of seasons of Arrow. But Arrow stars Greg Gustin, Candice Patton, um, Daniel Panabaker, Carlos Valles, Tom Cavanaugh, which is amazing, and then the one and only great Jesse L. Martin. That cast on its own, and I know the other cast members and stuff like that. Was a lot of cast members in and out. But I don't know. I just really enjoy this show. It was heartfelt. You had family ties in. I'm a big family person, so I love that about it. The Arrow had its place, and the Flash had its place. So it was more lighthearted and not as dark as Arrow was. But with the 9 seasons, we got a whole bunch of villains. So season one, Reverse Flash, really iconic villain. Season one is always going to be one of my favorites, probably my top five. Season two is my favorite season with Zoom, and we got introduced to the multiverse. Season three is when Barry created Flashpoint, and we got Salvatore. Season four was The Thinker. Season five was Cicada, and we got introduced to XS, Barry's future daughter. Season six was the first half was Blood Work, and then we have Evil McCulloch. I think she was like a mirror master or mirror manipulator, something like that. And that was last season for Ralph Dibny, aka Justin Hartley, because he got canceled, which I don't agree with, but that's a whole nother story. Then since season six ended because of the pandemic, they had to come back with Evil McCulloch again. They did the Speed Force guys. And then they did Godspeed towards the end of that season of season seven. Season eight, the beginning of the season was the Armageddon event. Despero was that villain. Then there was Deathstorm and Reverse Flash again with the negative Speed Force. And season nine, which ended last year, was Red Death, Bloodwork, and Cobalt Blue. A lot of characters, but I feel like we could have done more, man. We just could have done more. I know some of these studios are probably getting, ever since the DCW sold, we're probably getting, pressure to finish stuff. And plus, I wasn't a huge fan of Eric Wallace, the showrunner for the later seasons. I'm not saying he did a terrible job. I just didn't think I think he could have done more, could have done a better job. But throughout its run, The Flash had a lot of amazing scenes, a lot of amazing arcs, a lot of amazing stories, and throughout it all, the cast, Grant and Candice Patton, Daniel Panabaker, Carlos Velez, Tom Cavanaugh, and Jesse L. Martin, well, along with the rest of the cast, whoever was playing those characters, they were dialed in, and they were focused, and they played those characters to the best of their ability. Was everybody perfect? No, but especially Grant and Candice, they really played Barry and Iris West Allen amazingly. So I'm gonna miss the show. Very sad that it ended, but I was glad to be a part of history with the first successful Flash show ever. We did get one in 1990, but it only lasted one season. This one lasted 9. So If you did enjoy The Flash, if you watched the whole thing, that's the only way I'm allowing you to criticize this show. If you watch all 9 seasons and you didn't like it or you did like it, let me know what your thoughts on it. Um, I love The Flash. Overall, I would give The Flash an 8.3 out of 10. Wasn't always perfect, but you know what? It hit when it needed to, and Grant Allen is the Grant Allen. Grant Gustin is the reason the show was as successful as it is, along with the rest of the cast. So until next time, Supergirl's up next. Peace.